Okay, so there is the original floor that came with your Sea Eagle Packfish7 if you ordered the floor, right? Those two holes I drilled in there in my first attempt at this. This used to face towards the front where the rod holders are. Now it's under my seat. I then used that cutout at the top as a template to make this. Sorry. To make this, and it faces in the opposite direction. I cut the holes in that also so that I can attach. Really would rather not take this off. That flange there, this flange here, I took off the wing nuts so you can see. I rounded off the edges. I squared off the edges, which used to be round, so that it will fit inside the walls on the side. In here did the same thing. I'm going to take off some more actually so I can fit more battery in between. Same deal down there. So now when you're setting this up, first you want to do, cut out the holes in your secondary little floor, motor mount floor, to line up with the rod holders in the floor of the boat. Two round flanges like you see there with the outside and inside rounds cut off square so they fit the way you see it there. Countersink some number 20 1/4-inch screws, machine screws, right? Sunk into the floor so that they won't tear the bottom of your boat. Notice you can see all the way through now. So now it's first floor, original floor, down into your boat. Then comes this. I'm sorry, back up. This goes first. Then the original floor sits on top of it like that. Your weight plus your stuff and everything else is pushing down on this, so you see where I'm going. Wing nuts. One-handing it, not bad, huh? Washer. Next, 2-inch PVC pipe. Your mileage may vary. The motor mount, ultimately, I took some of it apart. I don't want to take the whole thing apart. This is it in its nutshell. Piece of PVC up to this corner. See the screws holding everything together. Two-way job, goes backwards and across. Piece of PVC back. Same thing over there. Then you get to this piece, which goes in there. Then the one that goes down. Hang on. So rough, right? Next step, down into your flange holders, like so. Okay, these in the front are now on the outside of the boat, pushing against the outside of the hull. These in here are tied to that flange in the floor with your weight on top of it and the weight of the battery, which is inside there, holding everything in place for when you want to go forward. Backwards actually, because you're sitting over there. Nonetheless, so far that works beautifully. All of this stuff goes together with screws. I've cut down the screws so that they don't interfere. And you can now use this as a rod holder. It's no obstruction looking down there. And what else? What else? Rig this up because it's going to be under the water, so that's my transducer for my Humminbird portable, which is going to sit on this which I've since made. And, well, no boat here, it's hard to say, it's hard to show you. But it's like a little surface to put rod holders on, a couple of Scotty rod holders. And these things actually fit down into that, ties together with those pipes, and it's all real rigid and solid. So that's next. Probably make a video for that too. Helpful tool to have is this. A rasp, rounded. I used that down here on the inside of this, so they're very narrow, they're very thin walled down there, so it fits over the floor rubberized extension for the bottom of the rod holder. What else? What else? Oh yeah, sizes. This is approximately 8 inches. Again, your sizes, give or take. It's an inflatable, so they'll flex. About 8 inches. These I think are 14. These are 14. This one that goes across, 8.5 or 9. An extra piece in the middle, which is about 9. These U-bolts coming through to there. Again, you can use whatever you want, but they make them so that they fit 2-inch PVC pipe just perfect the way these do. I'm sure I left something out, whatever. If you got questions or something, hit me in the comments. Thanks. Talk to you. Bye.